Welcome to the Rangers Rundown. With Russell Martin settling into the manager's seat and a critical summer ahead, the Ibrox rumour mill is turning fast. And one name refuses to go away: Dor Turgeman, a 21-year-old Israeli international. A 20-goal season behind him, a January bid already knocked back. Now, Rangers are back at the table, and this one could be big. According to multiple reports out of Israel and the Daily Record, Rangers have reopened talks with Maccabi Tel Aviv over a deal for striker Dor Turgeman, with a fee of around £4 million being discussed. This isn't a name pulled from nowhere. Rangers reportedly had a January bid rejected for Turgeman, showing just how long he's been on the radar. And now, under new management, they're back with purpose. Russell Martin is said to be a huge admirer. Sources claim he even tried to bring the Israeli to Southampton, and now he's prioritising him again at Rangers, a move backed by Kevin Thelwell and the new American investors. And let's be clear, Rangers aren't the only ones watching. There's interest from Italy and Spain, but the light blues have made the first move. Turgeman's stock is rising fast. Who is Dor Turgeman? Dor Turgeman was born in Ashdod, Israel, and came through the famed Maccabi Tel Aviv Youth Academy, the same pipeline that produced several Israeli internationals. Now 21, he's earned 8 senior caps for Israel and bagged his first international goal. But it's his club form that's turned heads across Europe. Dor Turgeman's rise through the ranks has been nothing short of impressive. He first broke into the Maccabi Tel Aviv senior side back in the 2021 season, just 17 years old, still raw, but already showing flashes of potential. 3 brief appearances off the bench were enough to get people talking. The following year he was sent out on loan to Beitar Tel Aviv Bat Yam, a vital step in his development. Over 30 matches and 4 goals later, he returned a more complete player, tougher, smarter, and ready for the next level. And since coming back to Maccabi in 2022, he's taken flight. Turgeman has become one of the most exciting young strikers in Israeli football. Across the last 2 seasons, he's racked up 112 appearances and 32 goals, firmly establishing himself as a key figure for both club and country. But it's this past season, the 2024/25 campaign, where he's truly broken out. Across all competitions, Turgeman hit 20 goals, added 6 assists, and played close to 2,900 minutes. Whether it was in the Israeli Premier League or under the lights in Europe, he delivered. In the league alone, he netted 16 times, tormenting defences with clever runs, composed finishing, and sharp link-up play. In Europe, he chipped in with goals and assists during both the qualifying rounds and the group stage, proving he can perform at a higher level. At just 21 years old, Dor Turgeman isn't just a prospect anymore. He's a proven performer with room to grow. And now, with Rangers circling, he could be ready to take the next step on an even bigger stage. So, let's ask the big question. Is he good enough for Rangers? On paper, absolutely. But when you dig deeper into how he plays, it becomes even more obvious. He is a modern striker, sharp, technical, and built for a high-tempo system like Russell Martin's. He's got a brilliant sense of movement off the ball, always scanning, always drifting into dangerous spaces. When he accelerates, he does it with purpose, quick off the mark, able to turn on a sixpence, and deadly when he's bearing down on goal. Crucially, he's comfortable finishing with either foot. Whether it's a first-time effort inside the box or a curled strike from the edge, he's got that natural striker's instinct. But he's more than just a poacher. He can link play, drop deep, even drift wide to create room for others. He presses well from the front and isn't afraid to get physical, making him a real handful in one-on-one duels. At 5'11", he's not a towering presence, but don't let that fool you. He's strong, holds the ball up well, and has a solid aerial game thanks to his leap and timing. In Russell Martin's possession-heavy setup, which relies on intelligent pressing, movement and rotation up front, Turgeman feels like a natural fit. Of course, he's not the finished article. His decision-making in tight areas can let him down at times, and defensively, he's not the kind to fly into tackles. But he's only 21. Those are the kind of edges you polish with coaching. In short, he's not just good enough for Rangers, He might be exactly the kind of striker they've been missing. And here's where it gets even more exciting. Rangers are building something new, and pairing Turgeman with Hamza could give us a dangerous young forward duo. Hamza, still only 21 himself, has attracted Premier League interest, with Everton scouting him against Spurs in Europe. That tells you the level. Together, these two could give Rangers a fresh, fearless strike partnership. Turgeman with his quick link play and movement. Hamza with his strength, hold-up play and raw power. They're young, hungry and capable of growing together. That's a terrifying prospect for defences in Scotland, and potentially beyond. With a £20 million summer budget reportedly in play, and Russell Martin eager to reshape this squad, Dor Turgeman could be the first real statement of the new era. He's not a finished article, but he's ahead of the curve, proven in Europe, and full of upside. If Rangers can land him now, beating Serie A and La Liga sides to the punch, it would be a huge vote of confidence in Martin's vision, and a clear sign that Rangers mean business. Let us know in the comments, is Turgeman worth the £4 million? Could he and Hamza lead the line together? And who else should Rangers target this summer? Don't forget to like, subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss a single episode of the Rangers Rundown.